What's going on? It's your boy Boda back in the building for another Last Cloudy video. Here we are on October 30th. The Halloween update was supposed to be today, and it was, but as a lot of you already know, it's very late in the day that I'm recording this. They have had a ton of issues, and at the time I'm filming this, still have not patched a lot of things that are going wrong. One, we were supposed to get the Tower of Trials Halloween edition. We were supposed to get the Halloween ticket gotcha that they told us about. And as we can see, there is none of that in the game currently. I imagine when they get it figured out, we will get another patch, which will hopefully introduce us to those things, because they were supposed to be in the game at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And it is now what would be 1 p.m. Pacific time. So a big discrepancy there. Barlene did jump in the chat very briefly and say that they were working on it, and it was probably going to take no less than 6 hours to get this fix up. Until then, we are going to take on this giant pumpkin enemy, just because I figured why not. You can see it, my mouse hovering right over it. What we can do in the time being is go into this map, right? The Festival Sun Vessel Island. You'll find a treasure bottle floating somewhere around where I'm at. Once you select that, you can actually go over here to this little forest. If you, click in the right exact location where this is, the Pockle village will pop up, which will then start a little story of Kyle and the gang in this Pockle village, where there's a giant pumpkin Pockle that apparently is possessing the other little Pockles and turning them into little pumpkin minions. So once you see that, you watch that. Kyle's like, yeah, we'll take care of that for you. And you come back to this map. You can find, I think, like 6 or 7 or anywhere from 5 to 7 of those little Pockles just around the map. They're very easy to spot. Many versions of this giant one that you can see here. So I went ahead and beat that. And I'm going to go ahead and take this big old guy on. Just for the purposes of this video, we can see what the deal is. And what actually happens after that. Or we're not. It's not going to happen. Yes, it is. We clicked in the right spot. I guess it's a little trickier to do in landscape mode. We know Last Cloudia has a ton of issues when you try to go landscape in Steam. But I've just been going in. The last team I used was our boy Maja, but they do give you a Phantom Thief Robin to use as a support unit. I'm guessing in order to allow you to hopefully steal some extra chests. We didn't get an extra chest from the main boss monster. But I imagine that will yield us some extra medals or something of that sort. So here's the cutscene of us defeating the giant pumpkin that has been possessing the Pockles. I wasn't done playing, how unfortunate. I'll return even bigger next time. It will be very funny if Crip's theory of that giant hole in the middle of the map is where a humongous Pockle pumpkin was going to pop up. But what just happened? Was it actually a ghost? No, I'm not listening. I heard that some regions with similar customs are occasionally visited by the dead. No one asked, Zekis. Say, do you think that giant Pockle was the Pockle in the village? What? Do you think that giant Pockle was what the Pockle in the village were talking about? That might mean the other Pockles from the village are back to normal. We should go have a look. So I guess this is part 1 of the Halloween celebration. It sounds like it's going to keep continuing if that giant pumpkin said he's not done yet. He's not done playing. But here we go. We'll probably get some Halloween. Yeah, we got 1 Halloween medal, a couple drops of that, and the official pumpkin head that you can give to your Pockles to then dress them up as a costume aesthetic. Chance for healing magic to deal criticals, recovery magic power, plus 8%. It's an accessory. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's actually pretty helpful if you haven't yet beaten Adele in the Monster Man, or not the Monster Manor, but the monster-only world boss that we have currently. You can see my boy Maja is almost level 100. We have been having some fun and discovering some great things. So here's what I wanted to test out. After we do that battle, I'm pretty sure that's all of the lore that we have. Unless I go back into the Pockle village. Let's see what other dialogue we have here. Kyle says there's no one here. I hope everyone's okay. Something's coming. Uh-oh. Nope. See, we still got more pumpkin Pockles ready to fight. Oh, no. They're just dressed up for Halloween. We almost just slaughtered an innocent clan of Pockles. You're the Pockle from before. Yes. Everyone's returned to the village. Since we haven't properly thanked you, we came out searching. Ah. So I'm listening to this song. I turned on the music of the actual game because I... So there is a little unique song, I guess. But here we go. It looks like we unlocked a very similar thing to what we had before in that castle. But in this bonus challenge, you can get the Halloween medals. So quite important. A lot of people are asking, like, before this, they were asking how to unlock or how to acquire more festival medals because the missions themselves here don't seem to give too much medals and points from what I've heard. But I don't think that there's a really quick way to get these things. Also, I haven't been too focused on it because I've put a lot of my grinding efforts into other things in the game currently. As you saw, obviously this limit breaker tower is extremely valuable to me, and we found out that there's a new best EXP / one wave grinding stage if you have Maja and potentially another mage that can deal a crazy amount of light damage like Shift AOG Lily. Tweaks already has a video on it that's blowing up, so happy to see him get on that quickly. Obviously, I was in his stream when he figured it out and was there while he filmed that video, so go check that out if you haven't. I'll link it up in the corner. I'm going to make one on it as well just to hopefully spread the word, but it looks like after you take care of the big boss here, you can take down this fight. I'm actually going to bring my farming team just to see what we're able to get equipment-wise and see it here all on camera. All right, let's see what this easy dungeon first gives us with pretty much my farming setup. We got Yashimaru there. We've now got Carol there for the extra actual drops from the enemy. But with Yashimaru, we should be able to make quick work of these guys and hopefully get some extra drops. No, we did not steal anything from those guys, which is pretty unfortunate. Come here. Let's see, nothing from these guys. Oh, we did get a steal there. Only one steel chest drop, I think, from both stages. Yeah, so only one monster. One of these Pockles actually looks like it drops an item per wave. Yeah, I think we could have gotten 4 total if we stole on that first wave. But we did get to steal on the extra Halloween medal, so I'm not mad at that. We'll go ahead and take on the hard mode just to see if that yields us some different rewards. Oh, there's a hard mode as well. I guess this is the bonus challenge that you can do 3 times a day. So goodness gracious, they've got us working. I've also got Beast Hunter. Can't forget about that. Let's go ahead and try and pop Beast Hunter here and see. Yeah, so only 2. Only 2 of these guys actually are letting us get any drops. So that's good to know. You saw that we actually missed on all of the other Pockles, which means that they do not have items even accessible or able to be dropped from them. So looks like you can do an easy one, a hard one, and finally we'll take on this bonus challenge just to see what it offers as well. Get it all on camera, and hopefully that'll be the end of my exploration. Because we have a big shop in the corner that should be accessible with some items, but I believe the shop doesn't have anything in stock, which is part of a lot of the issues Idis is experiencing and trying to fix for us currently. EXP required 33,333. So yeah, if you want to just work on your metal farming, I'm guessing to do this bonus challenge 3 times a day is pretty important. I'll probably come back to that, but if we go into the shop, you can see that there's just nothing in here, not even a shop that said, not even something that says no items available. We know they're still working on a lot of what's going on. That's about all we can do in terms of this Halloween event so far. Other than that, we're just sitting here waiting for some word on their progress to these updates. If you look in the news, or important events, no. If we go down, yes, we're supposed to get the Tower of Trials right here, the Halloween ticket gotcha, but they're just nowhere in sight. It's been that way for a while now. It took me a while to actually stop being lazy and hit that record button, but I figured why not just go take on that little Pockle challenge while we discuss everything that's going on. So there you go, guys. There's about all I've got for us up until now. Hopefully we will get the patch that introduces everything we're supposed to have in game while I'm editing, and before I post this. If we do, I will make sure to either edit something in here or post it in the community posts on YouTube. So check everything there. I'll try and keep you updated with what I know when I know it. And that's all I got for you this time, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. If you're frustrated, just like every other Last Cloudia player, turn on all notifications if you want to know exactly when I post. You won't miss a video in case of emergencies. And with all that being said, y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next video.